At the end of this section, we're going to make a helper mini project using what we learned and apply that on Mac. And I want to use this project to showcase that you can first use AI to quickly get the first functionality or utility down, and you can like streamline your work. The first thing, the second thing, you can get the minimum viable project down, where you can quickly test the theory and share that with your say subscribers, or if you're like a heavy user of say Reddit, and go to that subreddit and share with all the users here, and say just to like make a educated guess of the total people here, and then decide whether you want to develop further and all that. And we're going to, it's a fun section. We can talk a lot about the review process, how to estimate the market shares, and how to make decision based on to earn money rather than out from interest. Because if you like start a serious business, you have to really consider that rather than just build things. And remember, not necessarily a good app can get you money. Okay, not necessarily a good app will be a successful app, but rather some crappy app can earn thousands, hundreds of thousands of US dollars per year. And if you build say tens or 20, you're a rich man. So, but if you look at all this, analyzing all this, not necessarily really like from code perspective is pretty crappy, yeah, but still can make money because they solve problem. They solve a specific need. It's like a SAS product. Let's go back. So basically, it's a batch renamer, and it comes from like the realistic need for me. So I also got a Chinese as well as a Japanese bootcamp. So if you're interested, you can check it out. But here's the thing, I put while I'm like recording videos, I tend to just name it like alphabetically. But here's the thing, I want to upload that say to YouTube, okay, and I want to add a series prefix. So for example, I don't want something like this. I want something like the Ultimate Chinese Bootcamp or the Ultimate Japanese Bootcamp. I want something that have a specific prefix. So basically, this need become how to rename batch file. Okay, so at the end of this section, we're going to build something like this. So basically, we're going to select the directory, and we're going to click choose, and then we can choose that specific file. Okay, and we can open, and after that, we can enter the prefix text here, and then we can click rename. Let me show you. So if I click rename here, let me move it here. Okay, if I click rename, boom, boom. Okay, you automatically rename 81 files. So it's a great helper app, and as you can see, every file has been renamed with a prefix of Ultimate Mandarin Chinese Bootcamp. Okay, and then we got a specific number. This can of course you can use my code and extend this project a little bit. So for example, you can like rename the whole the whole name, and got like you can choose different prefix. You can choose the like a appendix or something like that. You can change like a .mov file to I don't know MP4 file. It's not technically, it's not like changing the file type, but rather just changing the name if you got the wrong name. Okay, or you can get like a series name. Okay, like Ultimate Mandarin Chinese Bootcamp series, like part 1, part 2, part 3, all that. You can make it at the front, or you can make it at the end. And what is more, we're going to write a tiny little bit. This is a serve as a challenge. This is not like technically it's not like tutorial. It's just a quick application. It's showcased. So I'm not to give you like tiny little detail of how to do that. So I'm not going to type a lot. I'm going to showcase how you use AI to quickly get things done. Okay, but I'm going to explain this at the end of the section. Okay, so for example, if you want some of these special characters, you got some filter that can filter things. Okay, so if you say all these special characters, invalid characters removed, you have an automatic filter functionality that can filter things out. Please avoid all this. Why is that? If you do that, you get something wrong with the file system, as well as if you upload that to certain platform, you use some special characters, they may think that you got some injection, attack going on here, because special characters do have something special about it. Okay, so yeah, so we add that as well. So it will be a fun project. Let's get started.